a lot about what you said, and I think you're right. I think it would be so special if I did a wedding just like mom and dad's. Just like, you know, especially
Stink,
since I
come here.
wanted mom's dress. So,
Give me my charger. My
ta-da!
cord. What are you running to?
Uh-huh. Just when I called, they said they had no availability for
Thank
18
you.
months. But then the next time I called, they said they had a cancellation. Apparently, the bride took the groom's father and his brother and sister and. Oh, Jane, I know you can pull it
I don't
together
know how
quickly.
to do
And
this
I
thing.
didn't want to
Hey,
wait that long anyway, so.
whoever's in here. How you doing?
You could be a little excited for me. No, I am. I am. It's just that you wanted to get married
Mm,
at the boathouse in mom's dress too.
I'm
I
not
know.
doing anything, so hi.
No, I didn't know if that's what you wanted. If it is, then I just want you to be happy, you know that. Great. Okay, now can we talk about more important stuff? I really don't like balloons, and I think we need to rent new ones because they do not go with the costume that I picked out. So that selfish whore.
She said that selfish whore. Hey y'all. Hey Antoinette. How you doing?
To be fair, she didn't know I felt about him. I'm sure she was my boss. Just gonna get over it. What happened?
Hey Tracy. Hey Denise.
What happened? You are kidding me.
Hello, child.
What happened? No, no, I won't do it. I'm principal.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
No, no.
You wanna come on? But yeah. Please cover your head. I ain't doing nothing. I'm sitting here. I was watching Christmas movies. I was watching Lifetime, but then they had a movie on there I ain't like. So yeah. Really? Do y'all see what I got?
Okay.
Crazy children. You need help.
No need to tell me twice.
I'm gonna tell you, you need help. I think they gonna stir crazy. Yeah, they gonna stir crazy in this house. I was out all day. All day. I came home, I sat on the couch, and I went to sleep. They say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, she bored because she never comes on camera. So I know she bored. She never comes on camera. Oh. Mhm. Don't eat them all. Yeah. But I know Lifetime, they've been having some pretty good movies lately. So I'm like, okay then. Oh, I'm just sipping some tea. They've been having some pretty good movies lately. I know last night I watched the one with Kim Fields, and then the one that had what's Kyra? What is her name? Kyra? Something. Start with a K. They had their movies premiere last night, so I watched those two last night, and then the night before last, I watched the movie with oh, what is that lady name?
I think I need an inhaler.
What?
You got that asthma.
If you don't go sit down, child. But I've been watching Lifetime because my Hallmark movies. I think I've seen the majority of the Hallmark movies. I think so. So yeah. Hey, love. And I think I've seen the majority of the Hallmark movies. So I'm flipping through the channels now because while they bored, I'm bored too. And I was supposed to record. I have stuff to record, but I'm not in the mood to. Like, I ain't motivated to do it. Like, I did all those videos, and I posted last night, and I've been posting consistently, so I'm just like, I guess I need to do clean my emails. But y'all, let me tell y'all. Okay, hey Pamela. So let me tell y'all. Okay, so last night, me and this hair company got into it. And I'm kind of pissed off, but I was like, it is what it is. So if you peep the video that yeah, I need a break. I mean, I'm not motivated. Like I said, I'm not motivated to record. And last night made it even worse because it just put me in a mood. It just put me in a really bad mood when I was going back and forth with this hair company. And I almost was like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna take the video down. But no, I took my time editing the video, publishing the video, promoting the video myself because they damn sure wasn't doing it. And I took my time and I did everything right. But here's the thing, they were real disrespectful. While I love the hair, it's the company that I honestly don't want my name associated with. Although the video did really well, I don't want my name associated with it. And that's bad because I do recommend the hair. I just don't recommend the company. Is that, y'all get what I'm saying? But anyway, um, I'll tell y'all who it is afterwards, in a later date. Can you stop? Get out! Stop. So yeah, but like I said, I took my time editing the video, promoting and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? I ain't taking a damn thing down. But here's the thing. They hated on you, mama? Oh yeah, they was hating, baby. They was hating. They was trying not to pay me, and that's when I had to hit them with the, oh, okay, you don't want to pay me. Gotcha. It's phone. And then they tried to sit up there after. I have a whole, and here's the thing. I have a whole list of, I have a whole little exchange between me and the rep who works for the company that I will definitely put on blast because I'm like, who the hell are you talking to? I'm like, who the hell are you talking to? Because one, I damn sure not. One thing about me is I don't have a business degree, I'm very business savvy when it comes to, working as an influencer and as far as, you know, doing certain things for, these companies and brands. And so they were sitting up there trying to tell me that my video was not a dedicated video. And I'm like, yes, it was. Dedicated videos basically mean you always have to have the product on display, which it was. The product has to be mentioned at least two or more times, which it was. The product, not only was the product being styled on camera, I showed it. I mentioned it in the first half of the video as well as the second half of the video. But because I did my makeup in the video, they were sitting up there trying to talk about it wasn't dedicated. Yes, it was dedicated. That was a dedicated video. I can only show the same unit, but so many times for you guys to be like, okay, I have to keep you guys engaged because I'm barely getting any views as is. So I have to make my content a little bit more interesting for folks to stay and watch because folks are not watching my videos throughout the entire video. Even though I put timestamps and all other stuff in there, it is what it is. At this point, I'm kind of over it now. If you watch, you watch. If you don't, you don't. Fine by me. But I digress. But anyway, they were sitting there trying to tell me what a dedicated video was, and I'm like, you guys don't even know what a dedicated video is, because if I pull up a contract, it clearly states that I have creative control over my content. So I can do with my content as I see fit, as long as I make sure that there is no other hair product in the video that does not belong to you and that I mentioned. You get what I'm saying? But they really tried to play me last night. I said, you know what? That's fine. I'll have somebody legally contact you guys, and then we'll see. And that's when they was like, oh no, 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 no. And then I was like, for future reference, you may want to look up I was like, for future reference, please read this definition of dedicated. So I had to hit them with a damn Webster dictionary definition. I copy and pasted it to let them know this is what dedicated means. And the rep was being very, very, very unprofessional. And they couldn't even tell me what a dedicated video was. I had to tell them. So I was like, I already know you clearly are not well versed in what a dedicated video is. I had to break it down in legal point in terms as far as influencer agreement goes. I had to break it down for them, and I was like, at this point, I just, for future reference, you may want to emphasize what you want in the video for, when you decide to work for other influencers. And I honestly, I really want to tell other influencers don't work for them, but, I ain't stopping nobody coins. What me and this company got going on ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. But honestly, I would never work. I would never work with them again. And so, and so they were like, well, there will be no future collaborations. I was like, that's fine with me. I don't want to work with you guys because in not one but two instances you're being very unprofessional and you're talking to me like I'm a child and I'm not. And then two, it's not like you guys were sharing commission with me. I was paid my base rate fee for my videos and I went on about my business. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly just want to tell you guys, don't even shop with this company. Um, because if they're talking to me like that, I know that how they probably will talk to their customers. But they have a bomb product. I just honestly am just ready to basically tank my own videos just because I don't want them making any money off of me. I don't want them making any money off of me. So, but legally, I can't do so. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I will never work with this company again. I I I wouldn't even I wouldn't even be a customer. And I'm like, and most of these, I was trying to say, okay, I didn't even, I'm not gonna, like I told, in my head, I was like, I'm not explaining nothing further. I fulfilled my obligation by doing the video, the second video. I fulfilled my obligation. Now, at this point, I'm not gonna explain myself any further because the video is clear cut and precise. You can clearly tell that I'm talking about I'm talking about the hair on more than one occasion. The hair is always in the video on display. Not only is the hair, on display, I'm styling it on camera. And then not only that, I go back to talk more about the freaking hair. Yeah. It's just the exchange and the energy that I was getting from this rep that really, really rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm just like, I so want to tank these goddamn videos. I really do. But I work so hard. You guys don't realize me pumping into these videos and me filming and recording even when I'm tired trying to get it out so I don't tank my own channel, so I don't kick myself in the butt. I work so goddamn hard as far as editing all that stuff goes. Y'all just don't realize behind the scenes, it's a lot that goes on. I'm tired. I am just exhausted. But I put my all into this channel, and to see the direction it's going in, it's a slap in the face. But I'm still trying to make it work, and trying to what's the name, and trying to work with these companies, and doing the emails, the back and forth exchange and whatnot. It's just, ooh. Oh yes. Oh yes. I Here's the thing. I will always remain professional, because I don't ever want it to be stated that, oh, well, cuz I'm black. You know how they try us. I will always remain professional, because one, this is my brand. I would never compromise my brand. However, what you're not going to do is talk to me any kind of way. I will cuss you out corporately. But yeah, I was so pissed off last night, y'all. After I dropped that video, I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off after I dropped that video. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take some time, and I'm gonna just sigh. and and that's what I had to do. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just chalk it up. And what's the name? I was reading some news. It just made me like, really, because my TV, the little screensaver, it pops up with certain daily news and whatnot. And so I was just reading a little news insert. Oh, they weren't gonna. Here's the thing. When I did act to speak to the manager, they were like, I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, and here's and the rep who I was going back and forth with, um, the rep who I was going back and forth with, you know, I was like, well, let me talk to your manager. I want to talk to your manager at this point. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. If I do further talk to you, the next time I talk to you is gonna be you're gonna be hit with a you're gonna be hit by a lawyer at this point. So yeah, you know who I'm talking about, because the video dropped last night. So like I said, the product is bomb. The company, I honestly, as far as customer service, because if this rep is also with customer service, uh fuck them. But anyway, and I mean that sincerely. Fuck them. But yeah, I don't want to. I would never work with them again, ever. That they can never email me ever again. I told them, I was like, at this point, take me off your contact list. I, don't email me. If you're emailing me, the only thing I want you to email me about, I don't even want them using my pictures. Yeah, I don't even want them using my pictures. I honestly don't want my videos up. But I did. It wasn't like a contract, but I did sign something. So, bottom line is, don't use that fucking shit. Don't use that code. Don't buy from them. Okay. You can watch the video all day long, because I did my makeup was bomb in the video. You can watch the video all day long, because the AdSense comes to me. Any ad revenue and things like that comes to me. They do not own it. So the video is mine still. The video is mine. They don't own a damn thing. So feel free to watch all day, every day. Okay? Feel free to watch the video all day, every day. Just don't shop with that company. And it was the last video I put up. So So I don't, so I'm covering my behind. I'm not saying any names. It was the last video that I put up though. Just saying. No shop with that company. Their customer service is horrible. Bomb product. But customer service, based on the exchange I had last night, fuck them. Hell no. They will never get a piece. They will never get any inch, any percentage of my money. If they tag me on Instagram, don't even go up to that tag post. Engage with my post, but don't engage with them. Because they damn sure tried it last night. I mean, try. I'm like, if you are representing the company, I'm looking at you and the company as a whole now. So the way you're talking to me is the way the company is talking to me. Like I wish I could show you guys the exchange between me and this rep, but I'm trying to remain. I'm trying. Look, once everything is all said and done, I will damn sure show y'all everything. I can't legally do it right now, but once everything is done, I'll show it. But that shit pissed me off last night because they tried it. Yes, exactly. Customer service and professionalism is everything. Whether it's an employee, management, or from management on down to customer service, it is everything. You can't sit up there and think you can talk to somebody any kind of way. Number one. Two, don't sit up there and try to play on my intelligence because that's what you're not gonna do. Three, you sit up there and then they had the nerve to call me unprofessional. Now mind you, I didn't cuss, I didn't yell. I was very calm. I I I had to break everything down point by point because they were, like I said, they were trying to play me, and I was like, you can't do it. You will not do it. I will not allow you to do so. And now I have written agreements in which you signed off on. So guess what? At this point, if I say pull everything, you have to pull everything. Yeah, y'all just don't realize how stressful this part of being an influencer is. Oh yes, exactly. Be mindful how you talk to people because you never know that person's reach. You never know who that person reaches. Because here's the thing, I'm not only on YouTube, I have my Facebook like page. I can post in the hair groups, and the hair groups that I'm in, they have well over 50,000, you know, they have well over 50,000 group members and more. So I can post the whole exchange in the hair groups. I can go post in the group I'm in with the other influencers. I can post that exchange in there. I can post on my Instagram. I can post on my Facebook like page. And all this is public. So imagine how many people is going to read that. Now, of course, the majority of my audience is black. Majority of your customers are black. So what does that say? We're now in a we're and here's the thing, we're now in a society where we as black people value our dollar, and if we feel that you are disrespectful to us, we will stop spending our money with you. especially if we feel that you're only in it, that you don't support our community as a whole. You only look at us as a dollar sign. We can stop your whole. We can tank your whole company if we really wanted to do so. Like, you never know who you're talking to. Just because I don't have 100,000 subscribers and 50,000 million views, guess what? I still got a little reach, honey.
I'm so sorry. It was just a guess.
Pissed me off last night though. Like, pissed me off.
Funny, everybody's stuck in school.
But yeah, so I'm taking a break from recording because that really just put me in a bad mood altogether. And not only that, I need to take a break from recording anyway because I'm I feel like I'm doing all this for nothing. So I know I shouldn't feel that way because there are those of you who are watching. I'm just stressed because it's a lot of other stuff going on. So besides me and this whole recording videos and whatnot, I do have a personal life. And my personal life is stressing me the hell out. So there's that part. So I just need to regroup and figure some stuff out. But I am exhausted. I am tired. I'm just, like I said, after that whole exchange last night between me and that company, I was like, you know what, it is what I'm done. It just pissed me off. It really, really did piss me off. And I know I shouldn't have let that affect me, but it did. I was, ooh, y'all just don't realize how badly I want to go ahead and pull that damn video, pull both videos off of my channel. I was so ready to pull both videos off my channel. Like I was going to, I was definitely going to. No, I don't want to work with them again. I don't. At this point, I don't want to work with the company again. I'm not wasting my time emailing a damn soul. All I know is, um, it, it's other companies that I can work with. So I'm just not. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not because I don't think that would solve anything. So, mm-mm. I just really want to take both videos down at this point. But like I said, I worked so hard on those videos. I'm like, ooh, I just don't want them using my shit. Oh yes, me and Kai do have another wig swap coming up. It's gonna be in the latter half of December. It's gonna be December 28th, which is a Monday. So yes, I we're doing actually affordable human hair from the beauty supply. I hope she likes her wig that I sent her. It's really, really pretty because I even got myself one. Because I was like, let me buy mine now before it sells out. But it's really, really pretty, and I got it under $100. So yeah, but that'll probably be my last video of the year. That I'm really gonna take a true honest break. Yes, I'm gonna take a true honest break. Um, because um I need one. I need to regroup. I really do. And I'm also thinking of making another channel and just letting this one go on about his business for a minute. That's what I'm thinking about doing. But if I do decide to do another channel, of course, y'all will be the first ones to know. But after that video, I am taking a break. I need a break. I'm tired. I don't want to record no more. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm just not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood. I can't do it no more. It's taking a toll mentally. Yeah, I'm tired. Yes. It was a company that pissed me off, Kai. I don't even want to shop. I don't even want to recommend them to use my code. I want them to. You guys are more than welcome to watch the video. But honestly, I don't want you guys shopping with this company. I don't want you guys shopping with this company. Oof. Hmm. You just don't. Y'all just don't. They tried it. They tried it. Like, hey, Wit. I mean, you reviewed for the company before. You probably have a better, you probably had a better interaction than I did. But, baby, the way me and this, yeah, you did. I can't say their name, but it's the last video that I put up. Nah, well, you know what? They ain't gonna. I highly doubt they're gonna watch this live. But yeah, it's the last video that I put up. I put it up yesterday. But you reviewed for them. You reviewed for them before. Honestly, I would not recommend their. But from what happened last night, I wouldn't even recommend their hair to nobody. And I like their hair. That's the bad part about it. I like the product. The customer service and the exchange between me and the rep last night. They're not only are they pushy, they're rude and they're unprofessional. Not only are they unprofessional, they think they could talk to you any kind of way. And I'm just like, who the f are you talking to? Because my mom ain't raised no punk. And what you not gonna do is try my intelligence and try to play on my intelligence and try to play me as far as my content goes. That's what we not gonna do. Because they tried to get out of not paying me, and I was like, "You're gonna pay me. You're gonna not only are you gonna pay me, please don't ever contact me again after our whole situation. Don't contact me again. I'm not even anything that's associated between me and you. I don't want to be associated now." Oh, okay. They were see. Okay, I thought it was just me because I was like, oh, my channel's smaller, so they thought they can try to play on me, and I was like, it's not gonna work. But yes, they are very very rude and disrespectful, and I'm like, why would and see, it started off the exchange between me and the rep started off nice, and the exchange started off nice. But from the first video that I uploaded to this second video that I uploaded, oh my goodness. Mm. And then they tried to say I was the one being unprofessional. Oh yeah, I told them, I said, at this point, I have no problem exposing all messages, all emails, and not only that, I will damn sure make my video private. Won't nobody see a damn thing. And then I was like, oh, okay, okay. And I had to go a step further and threaten them to have my lawyer contact them. And I'm like, why y'all think we don't have, legal services available to us, to where we have to, because we as influencers, when we go into the realm of making money off of this, we have to have legal representation, some sort of legal representation, or some sort of, legal aid available to us, because some of these companies will try to play the mess out of you, and they tried it last night, and I was like, what you not gonna do? Because not only that, they they kicked themselves in the butt, because from the agreement that was signed and that was sent out, I did everything I was supposed to do. I fulfilled all my obligations. But they were trying not to pay me for this second video, and I'm like, no, 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 no. You're gonna Not only are you gonna pay me, you're gonna pay me now. I'm not gonna wait. You're gonna pay me now. So they were there. They have I like the hair, but the customer service. Mm-mm. Because they were trying to say the video was not dedicated. I'm like, clearly you don't know what dedicated means. I'm like, the first half of the video shows me washing the hair. Not only that, I also mentioned it once again when the hair is all dried and whatnot, and then the wig is still on my head, clearly, because when I'm doing my makeup, the wig is still on, so the product is still being on displayed. So not only is the product still on display, I'm also styling the product in the latter half of the video. And then not only that, in the latter half of the video, I'm also talking about the hair. I mentioned the hair not once, but twice, but 3 times. You have your link in the comment. You have your name, your company's name in the video caption. Then I went a step further and I tagged you on Instagram, not once but twice, to promote said video. So yes, it's dedicated. That's a dedicated video. I'm mentioning the product. The product is always being always on display. I'm like, y'all, exactly. And that's why I said I do my content the way I see fit. I have to keep my audience engaged with me. Okay? You act like you paying me $5,000 and you ain't. Now, once I get to that $5,000 fee, oh yes, exactly. I said it several times and mentioned the company more than once. So what you mean is not dedicated because I did my makeup in the video? Yes, I did my makeup in the video. But did you see any other hair on me in the video besides yours? No. Clearly they don't know what dedicated means, so I had to give them a Webster's dictionary definition, and I copy and pasted it in the dang on message exchange because I was like, you might want to read a dictionary definition because maybe it's a language barrier, so let me help you help me, you know. They're hard. If they're talking to us as influencers like this, I can only imagine what the customer service is like. And in my video, I was like, well, I never heard anything bad about customer service, but now I don't know. It's kind of iffy, and now I want to just put in the video as a disclaimer: don't fuck with these people. But I have to legally be professional and not say that. But what I am gonna do is I don't want to make the video not listed because I work so hard on it as far as editing, taking the time to edit and all that. No, they don't pay $5,000. Hell no. All that money they make off of us, they do not pay us five. Well, I know other influencers who do make that amount besides that, but yeah, yeah, I'm gonna make my money from AdSense. I just have to get the views to go up. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I don't like posting in hair groups anymore because the hair groups is all about popularity, and you can have the hair and makeup all popping and whatnot. Your photo can be clear as the day, but them hair groups they act on popularity, and I don't like that. And and then you gotta wait for those posts to be approved, and it takes so long to approve posts. I'm like, just I, I don't mess with hair groups like that no more because they're aggravating. I don't like posting within certain hair groups anyway. So that's why I don't promote my videos in the hair groups anymore because, like I said, it's a popularity contest. You can be even and unfortunately even in our group, the Beauty Hive, them heifers will not engage with nobody. But the moment they won't even engage with Mika's, it's so funny because they won't even engage with Mika's post or whatever, and she doesn't post in there either, which I understand why. But And it's so funny because I can see all the analytics for the group. But if Star posting there, yeah. Exactly. But here's the thing. I noticed like with wig slayers, when Shay posts in there, they ignore the hell out of Shay. And I'm like, that's the admin. Y'all if and they always say, oh, we love you, Shay, but they barely even go to her videos. And I'm like, that's some weird, weird stuff. But they swear they love her, and I'm like, that's why I be taking that. Oh, I love you. I don't take it seriously because I'm just like, I know you don't fuck with me like that, but it's crazy. Is that, and I'm like, that's the admin. If y'all rock with her like y'all say y'all rock with her, y'all should be her. I mean, they should. I mean, her videos honestly should be popping, but they don't mess. I'm like, what is going on? Exactly. Most of them are in most, and I never understood that. I'm like, you have 80K people in that group, and the disrespect they be showing to that girl. I'm like, that's too much stress. But you know what? She takes it all in stride. She don't even it don't bother her because she has the other group. But she takes it all in stride. She don't even. But that'll piss me off because I'll be like, wait a minute, y'all some disrespectful. But she got some tough skin. She better than me because I cuss all of them out. But it's so weird. But that's her situation. She probably know she probably be like F it. But it's funny because even in our group, Star can post, Mika can post, Natural Joy used to post in there. She doesn't post in our group in there. And when you and Gladys post in the group, or Deanna or Chrissy or somebody, I'm like, it's too many of you. What are y'all in these groups for if you're not going to engage with the posts? And it's not like the posts are coming in every minute or so. The posts are like really spread out. So I'm just like, why are y'all here? It's a social media group. You're here to be social. Why are you not interacting? And that's the thing that bothers me about our community as far as support goes. They support the popularity. They and there's nothing wrong with liking who you like. But don't sit up there and say you don't have any representation if you don't support your representation. That's why you don't see us in other ventures and whatnot, because while we may have reach amongst this audience, our reach can definitely be bigger, but it's not. Like, no likes, no comments, and I try to share videos in there, and I try to post what I can in there, but I'm like, why am I posting if you guys are not going to engage? It's crazy to me. It's a social media group. We're here to be social. Like, why join if you're just going to sit there and look at the post? That doesn't help our group grow. We totally can, but the thing is, unless we all band together as a whole, it's never it's never gonna get that way. And it's crazy because when you go to the white girls videos that does the wigs, and they do the little cosplay wigs or whatever. They're not even doing the wigs that we're doing. They're doing the little cosplay wigs. And their views and videos get so much love, and I'm just like, what are we doing wrong? Um, I'm like, what are we doing wrong? Like, what is going on? But I noticed YouTube doesn't promote us like they promote those girls. They don't promote us like that. So it's almost like we have our own little section to ourselves in the beauty community. And then the beauty community, they don't really mess with us like that until some may slide over to us, but it only happens when like Arnell, or because Arnell does wigs, so it only happens when she does it, or when what's the name? But I was around when Jackie was Little Pumpkin 05 or 85 or something like that. I was following her from then. Um, she had amazing growth, but it also happened to be where she had to kind of, she put herself in certain circles, which really elevated, to her to where which helped her elevate to where she is now. And she's trying to push us out there, but not quite trying to push it out there. So yeah, it is what it is. But we can definitely be that size. But they don't. I have never seen any hair influencer invited to YouTube Black. Those events were YouTube Black. That we are not invited to the YouTube creators weekend. I've never seen a hair influencer invited to the YouTube creators weekend. I've never seen us in the YouTube Black community or space. And I'm just like, are y'all trying to say something to us? Like, we have our own little community, and even in a situation happened to where a hair company went to BeautyCon, and they debuted one of their latest lines to BeautyCon before they even stepped to one of us as a hair influencer to promote. I was like, that's kind of a slap in the face. Cause I'm like, wait a doggone minute. If anything, you should want to come. You should want to come to one of us so we can be your first line. But they went over to BeautyCon and was like, hey, how y'all doing? I'm like, the whole entire hair influencer side of things is really interesting as far as the hair groups goes, as far as the support goes. It's really, really interesting. It can be up and down. It can be stressful. And then when you're dealing with the companies, it can be even more stressful. One company I will say that I honestly love to work with is Love Me Hair, even though they get a bad rap about their hair and whatnot. I honestly love their exchange because quick with payment, quick with the agreements, quick with the shipping. I purchased something from them as a customer, not as an influencer. The customer service was fine. The shipment was quick. I mean, so I was just like, oh. So when they contacted me to work with them, I was like, cool. And then when I see them, allowing smaller influencers work with them, as far as Miss Chrissy and Kamira, I was like, wow, they support their influencers for their platform, and they honestly get it. They promote they promote their influence. They promote everybody's videos, which I like. But they get a bad rap, so I was just like, I don't know. But I like how their interaction with the influencers are from start to finish. I've never had a problem with Love Me Hair. Like like I said, I love their interaction. Like they go beyond as far as once you post a video, they're like, okay, hey, how you doing? They talk to you. They don't just be like, all right, sign this. I'm sending you the hair. Boom, bam. They ask you if you want to do a live or something, or if what you think about this, or this is they break down your commission rate for you. I'm like, oh, okay, I can get behind that. If every hair company did that, then yeah, we can probably work on that. Hey, sure. But yeah, I just don't know. I tell 'em this beauty industry is a mess. Honestly, I'm just like, I'ma just go to cooking and stuff. As much as I like hair, this is stressful. But I, like I said, I like the whole dynamic of everything. It's okay. But that exchange with that company last night, y'all, pissed me off. I was ready to choke somebody. But I'm gonna keep the video up only because I'm I'm not gonna let it, stop my AdSense because I need my AdSense check. Yes, Natural Joy. I She's definitely especially for human hair wigs. Yes, yeah. Once my kitchen is done, once we remodel my kitchen and whatnot, and I get to the point and we finish all the renovations, I will definitely do more cooking videos. She is like she can totally like it's so many of us who are underrated, but she's definitely underrated, especially with her videos and the human hair videos. Like, but it is frustrating to see because the folks who should be popping are not, and I'm just like, what is going on? Oh yeah, cause like when I started to venture off to do the human hair reviews, I would go watch her and be like, okay, let me see if I can do that. I would go because I actually bought a cheap little human hair wig from the beauty supply. Sorry, my head itch. I bought a cheap little human hair beauty supply wig just to practice on. Cause I was watching one of her videos. And I was like, let me see if I can do that. Cause I'm always trying to figure out how to work with these wigs. And so yeah, because me and human hair, that's aggravating. It had that I'm that yes, the paper is on point. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying. I don't know if it's gonna happen with the hair, but like I stated, I may just end up letting this channel run its course and just doing a new channel. Yeah, I've been consistent. It does get frustrating because I'm just like at this point I really just want to stop, and I'm like, no, you can't stop because if you do, all the work you did put in is gonna be for that. It's I'm just like deep breath. But yeah, because I was like, okay, well maybe if I do get maybe if I go off and do different videos, maybe it'll be different, or maybe if I do it this way or change this and that. I'm just like, I don't know no more. I At this point I'm just posting just to be posting. At this point, that's how I'm seeing it. I mean, before each and every upload, I'll go ahead and pray about it. Be like, all right, that it's gonna go, but at this point, like I said, I'm just posting just to be posting. And once I post, I'm like, all right. Sometimes, sometimes I just be like, should I post? Should I not post? Is this okay? Is this not okay? I noticed that I'm starting to second guess myself, and I'm like, if I'm starting to second guess myself, maybe I do need to take a break. Maybe I do need to, sit up there, regroup, take a nice long break, and figure some stuff out because you know this hobby is giving me a headache. Yeah, I think what it is maybe people don't care. Some people don't care about hair, so I'm just like, oh, okay. But here's the thing: I was posting the lifestyle videos as far as the cooking videos and whatnot, and nobody's watching it, and I was just like, and y'all, them cooking videos is hard as hell to edit because my son be in the background talking loudly, watching TV, and and then I have Tony in the background, so I'm just like, I gotta make sure. Because I have to do the voiceovers for the cooking videos because everybody's at home, So I'm just like, okay, let me condense this down. And then not only that, with the cooking videos, I have to make sure that the video is not too long or too what's the name? Because I try to do it I try to do the step-by-step instructions and whatnot for the cooking videos. But those are hard to do. Yeah, it does. Cause like once you see, with cooking, you see the finished product. You see every step by step, and then you see the finished. You like, oh, I could, and then it inspired. It either inspires you to be, it'll make you hungry, but it'll also inspire you to get in the kitchen because, it's so many different recipes out there. So yeah, I do. Like between the kids being home, and then I'm also a caregiver for my aunt and helping her, with her appointments and whatnot. I am exhausted. If you know a caregiver, give them a hug because the mental beating that we take as a caregiver. Oh my goodness! Like I was a caregiver for my stepdad. I helped my mom with my stepdad, and I watched him, transition, and then I help, I help with with my mother-in-law, and that was hard as well. So now I'm doing it all over again, and it's wearing so much mentally on me. I'm just like, and I was like, okay, well, let me use my platform as my getaway. But my platform is giving me a headache, so it's not giving me. It's causing more stress for me than a little bit. So it's just like it's ridiculous because today my aunt had her appointment, and then I want to say Monday, Tuesday, yeah, Monday and Tuesday, she has more appointments to go to, and then I have to deal with the kids. All right, go ahead, Kai. Thank you for joining. You have a good night. Hey, Mika. Mika, I meant to message you earlier. I heard about, I seen what you posted about Cuba. Girl, I understand the fur babies. They like your kids, so I understand, girl. I understand. It's hard losing a fur baby. Oof, it is so hard. I cannot. I think when my last puppy died, I was so heartbroken. I was like, I don't want to see another damn animal ever again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, cause when I had an English bulldog, and I cried for 2 weeks straight. And every time I see a bulldog now, I cry. And then my other dog, when he passed away, I was a big old ball of no. Athena, like, you know what? Help me with my grief and get another puppy. I don't want to look at it as income because I make enough, but I don't make enough to where it's like, the income I make here on YouTube is like I can buy a purse with it, and that's about it. Or I can just put it in the savings, but I don't make that much from YouTube, honestly, because because um the direction my platform is in. I don't make that much anymore. Like, but yeah, if I want to buy a luxury purse or pay a car note, I can. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, Athena was. Well, just love on her and let her know it's gonna be okay. You still have the other fur baby in the house. I know the other fur baby is probably feeling the loss because after my little Dotson mix died. Yeah, Rosie. Yeah, you still have her, but Rosie is probably feeling that loss too. So watch out for her because dogs can sense when their other half is gone. They can sense it. because my dog would not eat. She would she it took her about a week to really get over it.
So here's to the most perfect couple brought together by destiny.
Oh Lord.
I love that.
Oh, Rosie like, well, now I get to have mama to myself. Y'all, this wig sliding back like a sinner. I need to take this wig off. I don't know why I still got it on. Because it is sliding back like a sinner. Do y'all see that? But no, I do have my older dog. Um, the little dog I have in the backyard now. He old as I don't know what. I had him. After my mom, it was my mom's dog. Oh, girl, it's a bunch of videos up there. I promise they not too long. What are you doing, boy? Weren't you in the room playing a game? These kids gonna stir crazy and they driving me crazy. I'm so tired of virtual school. I want them to be able to go out and do something with themselves. But I have my mom's Pekingese and he old as hell. And I'm like, come get your dog, mama. Because I had him for the past 5 years. He got to go. I know if he passes away, I'm going to be heartbroken too. So I'm just like, please don't die yet. I thought he was going to die this summer because he was coughing really badly, like Cuba was coughing. He was coughing really badly, and then now his jaw has shifted, and his teeth have been falling out. So he only has about a good 4 or 5 teeth in his mouth, but he's still eating and drinking. And when I called the vet, they were like, just make him comfortable. But he's still up walking around, running around the yard, peeing and pooping just fine. But they were like, eventually, he gonna be like, I'm tired of y'all and go. They advised me to keep him in the house because the bigger dogs that are back there, because we have pit bulls. Girl, you allergic to them things? I'm semi allergic to the dogs because they be outside, but other than that, yeah. But I am an animal person. I'm more dog friendly than cat friendly now because I'm allergic to cats. But if the dog has long hair, I'm allergic because they trap all the pollen and whatnot in their fur. I can do short hair dogs, but the long hair dogs I have a problem with. But man, I'm I know, like I said, I know when he goes, oh, it's gonna tear my heart up. And then he got an attitude problem because when you walk past him or tell him to do something, he sits up there and he'll toot his nose up at you and huff and puff and walk away with a little stank ass twitch. I'm like, oh, you used to be a queen in your former life. Oh, okay, yeah. I used to have a cat, but after I got pregnant with my oldest, I started to become allergic, and I tried to get another cat, and my allergies was like, no, So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the dander from the cat fur or whatever, but I can't do cats anymore. But it's funny because I can do dogs, but I think even the dogs are starting to get to me because when I had my mom's Pekingese in the house, my nose would go off. I tried to keep them, clean and brushed and whatnot, but my nose was just not having it with the fur. And I would make sure I would wash him in this hyperallergenic stuff, and my nose still was like. But it's so funny because when I am with my pit bulls, I'm not like that. It was just with him because he has, I guess, because he has the longer fur. But I was just like, I don't know. I've been on here an hour. Let me go. I just need to vent because I was so pissed off. I'm trying to calm down because I'm still pissed off. Oh no, I cannot do snakes. I am definitely afraid. If y'all seen those Maury episodes where they be screaming and running around from their phobias, that's me. I cannot do snakes. We had a snake in the house over the summer, and I left the house. I refused to come back to the house. I stayed with my sister until Tony was like, "It's safe to come home." I can't do snakes. I'm definitely afraid of snakes. Like I will literally have I can't breathe if I can't see a picture. I can't hear the sound. I can't even see a cartoon. Like it's one of those phobias where and keep in mind when I seen because the snake was in my room. Dolls, when I tell y'all, I don't know how I made it out my room without breaking my neck. I made it out that room. I couldn't breathe. My heart was going. My heart was racing so fast, and I just thought I was gonna die. Mm-mm. I just knew I was gonna die. I was done. I left the house. I was in my pajamas. I didn't take no clothes with me. I grabbed the keys, got in the car, and I told them y'all can have this house. Yes, I left the kids in here. I like bye Tony. Don't call me no more. Burn the house down. I was ready to burn the house down. Like and I couldn't even sleep because when I got to my sister's house, I just felt like stuff was crawling on me. So I couldn't sleep. Everything that touched me, I just felt I was just like I was so paranoid that entire night. Like I had to take some medicine just to go to sleep because, and even then, it was bad, y'all. It was real bad. Like I would not come in this house. Like it was bad. I was like burn it down. Had Tony not been in here and the kids had not been in here, I probably would have burnt the house down. But yes, I am definitely afraid of snakes. Cannot do snakes whatsoever. I don't want no part of it. I don't want no picture of it. I don't. I don't want nothing to do with snakes. Y'all can keep that. A lizard, I can do. I had an iguana. My cat killed the iguana though, but I can do the iguana. The iguanas are cool. They're really cool. Or a gecko. Are you like that with dogs? You know what? I think what it is when you have those phobias, and here's the thing: I was like, God, please take this phobia from me, but you know, because I don't. I was like, because Tony he jokes. He's like, I know how to get you to listen to me. All I gotta do is throw a snake at you, and I'm like, really? That you trying to kill me at that point? I said, trust me, I probably have a heart attack. You do that. Like y'all, I literally could not breathe. My heart was racing so bad. I felt lightheaded and everything. I had to calm myself down because I was like, if I don't calm down, I'm gonna end up in the hospital. So I had to calm myself down in the car outside the house because I ain't going back. I had refused to come in this house. I was like, oh, this is. I was like, why would you come in my house? What is wrong with you? But we have our air vents on the floor instead of in the ceiling. So the air vents are on the ground, and then underneath the house, you have the what they call it, subfloor, whatever. We have that underneath the house. But keep in mind, we have grass and all other stuff, and if the neighbors don't cut their grass, um, if they put their repellent down, their sulfur and whatnot down, you know, they'll come over into the yard. Typically, the dogs will catch them, and I won't see it. But this particular time, this summer, I was like, no, 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 don't do that to me. But my neighbor, he didn't put the sulfur down. Um, well, he did, but the other neighbor didn't. So, and Tony, he was gonna put the sulfur around our yard, but he didn't have a chance to do so. So of course, with one neighbor not doing it and then the other neighbor doing it, and then we didn't have ours down. I'm assuming since it was deterring from the other neighbor's yard, it came in here, and I was just like, ugh. It so creeped me. It creeped me out bad. I could do. I love small. I love any size dog I could deal with, but I can't do cats. I'm allergic to them. As far as fish and stuff goes, the fish will die. Um, yeah, the fish will die because of my kids. But yeah, it was just too much. Like this summer, like I was really ready. I was really ready to risk it all and burn my house down because there was a snake in here. I ain't care about nothing. I ain't care about my clothes, nothing. Yeah, fish are cool. My mom used to get the the beta fish. She liked those. She used to have a bunch of them. But you can't put beta fish in the same tank because they're fighting fish. So she used to have them stacked in their own little tanks or whatever. We had a goldfish though. She had a couple of goldfish. They didn't last long, but yeah. My daughter wants a ferret. I don't want the little stanky thing in my house. I tell her when she gets on her own, she can buy whatever she wants, but I ain't bringing a ferret in here. I'm just not. Anyway, let me go. I just need to vent. I just really need to vent. I'm gonna go ahead and give me another glass of tea and take my butt to bed again. No, goldfish do not last long. I never. I don't know why, but they really don't last that long. But yeah, let me get off of here. I'm gonna go ahead and drink me some more tea. I'm gonna lay my butt down because I had a long day. I'm gonna try to relax and go from there. But like I said, you guys are more than welcome to watch the video. Just don't buy anything from the video. Now you can use my affiliate codes like with the what's the day, but yeah, yeah, I don't, I can't do it. I can't do a mouse, any kind of rodent. No, I had a hamster. It didn't go well. It died. But yeah, I was like, yeah, hamsters, gerbils, mice, mouse. Gotta keep those. She keep that damn ferret because it ain't coming to my house. When she get on her own, she can buy her own ferret and put it in her house. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me vent, y'all. Thank you, because I need to vent because I was just so mad. I really was. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I will talk to y'all later. Um, I'll get another. I don't know. If you see a video, it just pops up. Shoot. Bye, Antoinette. Bye, whoever else is watching. I'll talk to y'all later.